Alright, so I said I was gonna come down here and make a video. You see all these places empty, dusty. Now this is all part of the program. I think there might be one spot open. Like when I first got here, I'm from different cities. So I'm like, this any city, just ride the bus downtown, inbound. And that's where the spot gonna be at. So lo and behold, I get here that day, that evening, probably was a Friday, and all this, but it was everything. I mean, it was jumping. It's not just because it's about 4 o'clock. That's not the reason. It's because nothing is here anymore. All this shit is shut down. And everything gone. I've been up in that spot before. There's a movie theater here. Matter of fact, I made a video about that probably. Because one day, I did a video, the app I got that give you jobs local. So the movie theater popped up. I said, oh, let me see it. Because like I said, that's like the first place I hung out when I got here. And this is like 2014 before I knew what gangstalking was. But I knew something was going on. But, I ain't give a fuck. Let me go kick it. So I got here. And, this place was pumping. So anyway, this is like 2019 maybe. Nah, it was about 2018. Not 2020. So that morning I get here. And the motherfucking doors are chained up right here. Oh, this is the Wild Wings. I've been in there before too. This is the movie theater. The motherfucking doors are chained up that day. And I'm like, what the hell? And there's some construction workers right here taking down the signs. So I'm like, what? So anyway, I get on the elevator to go up to the 3rd floor because this thing got 2 floors. They serve drinks in there, everything. Movie theater, food, bring you the food, bring you the drinks. So anyway, I get here, take the elevator. Turns out the employees don't even know this bitch is closed down. They had a little, not All-Star Weekend, but motherfucking, what's that shit? NCAA or whatever tournament, made all that money, and then just shut this down and ain't tell none of them. So they got to work. It was in the paper. They get here, and this shit is closed. And we just temps. I thought maybe they was redesigning a back office, for one of the executives, but no, we just pulling out boxes. Cause they didn't have the thing and made their money and just left. So basically it's like you show up for work and the chains on the door and they gone with the money. Then give y'all 2 weeks notice, and they opened up the new one because we took some of the boxes in a U-Haul to the new one. Oh, matter of fact, the new one is by where I used to, when I first started making videos. If you go all the way back to my first video, it's right up the street from there. So that's another part of town. The niggas think that's the white folk part of town. The dumb niggas. So they ain't even tell them. And so the dude who's working with us, he's helping us move. They got a U-Haul. And I'm in there with him. And I'm riding with him. I'm like, shit, nigga, I live like 2 minutes from here. And by then, we had been talking because we would go that way, and there's an elevator that goes to the top floor, or it goes down to the parking deck, and we loading up. So I'm like, man, ain't no way in hell I'd be helping them box up this shit and move it to the new place, and they didn't even give y'all first chance to get the new jobs at the new place. They didn't even tell y'all. They hired new people. He was like, yeah, but I need the money. I'm like, man, I wouldn't come in. It was other people, niggas up there waiting for their check. They ain't help move. They just sitting there waiting for their checks. There's about 3 of them just sitting up there, texting people. But anyway, it wasn't just about that. This whole place is dead. I used to come up here to all them little bars, all that shit. And really, they try to say it was because, the knuckleheads, young niggas be acting up. I don't think so. I think because it's that communist shit. Because really, they said the place just opened like maybe in 2013, like right before I got here. So really ain't even been open that long. And it's basically a failure. Look at it. There's nothing here. Bums. There's bums all around now. When I was starting to come hang out here, nothing but nothing. This place with all that jumping. White folks, black folks, working crowd people, all that shit, jumping. No violence, it was just fucking packed. But Democrat, I'm telling you, that's part of the, look at it, see the homeless dude right there. As a matter of fact, the other day, that's where the other homeless guy was lying about being in the 82nd. Or maybe he's telling the truth. He might just be so crazy, he don't remember. And as a matter of fact, where I met the other guy 2 days ago, the older guy. So anyway, the communism shit. They don't want people going to work, getting off, having fun. All this shit bringing in revenue, taxpayer money to build it. The fucking the Hornets play across the street. I ain't even know that. One night I was here, and little dude was like, "Hey, I got these tickets. You got $20?" I already had been hanging out, so I trusted him. I said, "These really?" He said, "Yeah." I gave him the 20. Matter of fact, I was walking down them steps. Sure enough, and at that time, that was before the kneeling shit. So it was like 2014. So I'm like, oh shit. It was way up in the nosebleeds. Couldn't even see it. But I was already, nice. So I was already nice. So I didn't give a fuck. And I only paid 20. And it was a real ticket. So I didn't give a fuck. But yeah, I would come down here all the time, either ride the bus or I wish I would have known Uber. Uber was around, but I just didn't use because the taxi is expensive as hell. But you come down here, and that's what I'm saying. It's just like the COVID, but they shut this down before COVID. They just start shutting it all down. The Democrats. Oh hell no, we ain't gonna have white folks and black folks having a good time. The terraces up there. You can be up there. All that shit. They just shut it down. Like homie right there, he just getting on work, You can even, this is what, Monday? It ain't gotta be a party night, but look, everything's gone. You can, and I didn't even know it was this bad. I knew they shut this place down, the theater. And the Wild Wings, I've been in there a couple of times, and I've been in there one night, a couple of nights, nothing, a lot of white folks, but, wake up. Next day, my phone full of pictures. We all taking pictures, everybody happy. None of that, no, racist. But this was before they really started up here. The gang stalkers and the white folks, they didn't know who I was. I was just a regular black dude who partying with them. So, Asian chicks, we all hugged up, taking pictures, all this shit. And that mean I trusted them because I gave them my phone, because the pictures of me and her and it's in my phone. And me and the other people, that mean I passed the phone to somebody. Take a picture. I don't know what, But shit, let me go. Yeah, we got off. I ain't got to be to work till 9 anyway. But that's all.